Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. So today's video is totally different. This is one of those videos that never foreseen, that's our forecast that would happen. So that we have been saying this publicly, that they want to arm the Prime Minister. We don't just say things because we love to chat. We say it and we back it up with evidence. We have let you listen back in January that you have listened to the man that was in Jamaica, Guy Philippi from Haiti, who was there to assassinate the Prime Minister. He brought 50 brand new M16 rifles to Jamaica with Kevlar vests, and only people who serve in the military would know what I'm talking about. Kevlar vest. Kevlar vest, it's bigger than bulletproof vest because it's meant to stop rifle. Rifle and rocket propelled grenade, that's RPG. That's for war zone. You serve in the United States military, it's like 80 pounds. Yes, you understand, and you have to run with it. Yeah, we also run when I talk about, like take away yourself. We talk about literally run with it. So you see the Prime Minister. So, we have been sounding the alarm to warn the Prime Minister, because whether or not you want to believe it, the Prime Minister have enemies. We have never seen anything like this ever in the history of Jamaica. The last time we have seen something like this was in 1976, when the PMP criminal organization back then, when they had enlisted a man by the name of Spy Robinson. Spy Robinson's job was to kill Edward Seaga in St. Ann. Yes, and during the political meeting, Edward Seaga, a man who's witty, you understand? Yeah, when we say witty, yes, Edward Seaga, one of the smartest Prime Minister Jamaica ever have, and the most educated too. And Edward Seaga was able to spot this man in the crowd and know that something was wrong, and told the security to check out the man. They held the man and he had a 9mm pistol. His name is Spy Robinson. They did not kill him or anything like that. And lo and behold, this man wasn't a member of the Jamaica Defence Force or the Jamaica Constabulary Force, but he had a government issue gun. This gun was bought by D.K. Duncan, a radical communist man. This is one of the men who helped to destroy the minds of the Jamaican people and the youths them. That's why we just tell you the truth, because we are from the belly of the beast. This is the man who issued many M16 in Kencat and off Maxwell Avenue. And this man, Spy Robinson's job was to kill Edward Seaga, and his plot failed. Lo and behold, we can tell you, yeah, the PMP criminal organization back then, led by Michael Manley, they had called, announced a state of emergency with lies, because this would reveal that, that you have a man who wasn't a police officer or a soldier, have a government gun in his possession. Nothing come off him. And this man was placed at Upper Camp. Guess what? I was a little boy then, so I'm just talking from memory. So when I tell you things about the PMP, LGBTQ plus as a criminal organization, these are things that seep into my psyche from then. You understand? As I said to you people before, and I say again, when I was growing up, we had two radio stations, JBC and RGR. My parents did not let me listen to JBC. JBC was the government station. And my mother said, remember, I am from the belly of the beast. If we listen to JBC, we're going to become criminals. Can you believe that? That was in the 70s. If she allowed her children to listen to JBC, we will become criminals. Not one of my mother's children have ever been to jail who are not educators or engineers. I am the only one who, from I was 4, I know that I wanted to become a police officer like Tom Levine. Tom Levine was the community's hero in Jonestown Concrete Jungle, because Tom Levine killed the most PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization gunmen, because that's all the PMP know to do, is to create criminals. As I said before, and I say it again, it's only 3 of us, not 3, only 2 of us from my age group, from Jonestown, that is still alive, myself and Orius Dinah Brown. So when I speak not only with clarity, but from experience, what I have seen, heard, and felt. So the Prime Minister know that he has enemies. And we can't tell you the name of his enemies, but we won't even mention it right now. We'll wait later on. So we have, beg, beseech, and, to tell them, because when Special Branch was there, this man could not come into the country illegally, and Special Branch did not know. You know that the man came to Jamaica with a boat, and the boat docked at Port Royal illegally. This man came into Jamaica waters, and you know that the people at the Marine, their palms were greased by a man named Kevin Tilliba Roberts. Oh, we know, I'm not going to tell you, since we're not a loving farmer, we are the biggest informer still. But you understand, as we said before, all we do is defend Jamaica, Team Jamaica. When I defend the party, we have two political parties. One is a criminal organization, and we have seen what they have done the other day. Promoted, show you, there are murderers and drug dealers they have on the state. Yeah, Courtney Samuels, aka Stammer Terror. That's a brain for Klansman gang. I doubt if the intelligence agency had passed up the chain of command at this man. And the reason why they haven't done it, this man went to prison in America for 10 years, and he has a license gun in Jamaica. Why law-abiding citizens can't? Because he's affiliated to the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. And we're going to tell you why and who's affiliated with in the PMP criminal organization. We see Vibes Cartel, a man who went to prison for killing Clive Lizard Williams, and he was brought out from prison by 3 corrupt judges. They had received based on information received and obtained, they had received $500,000 US. Yeah, brown paper bag, and it was delivered by 2 men, and that took the money from New York State, from a drug dealer, all the way back to Jamaica, and this was it was passed on to these judges from the get-go. And during the appeal and the appeal court, those of us who were listening would know that that Vibes Cartel and the others were going to walk, because everything was set in motion. And then the day everything happened, yours truly is from Waterford, so I had some connection, and people, for various reasons, people enjoy speaking with me, because I'm a human being. I'm not a ghost or a duppy. I'm not afraid of anyone, and this is me, 100%. So we'll continue the journey. So at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, our commitment is firmly rooted in delivering the truth. So before we even go any further, in this video, you're going to hear the Prime Minister himself, Andrew Holness, telling you, the audience member, that he knows that they want to kill him. So the only thing that we don't know if he has put it in place is to have a bulletproof vehicle, because they're still at it that they want to kill him. And the main culprit is a man named Baby Trump, Peter Bunting. Just listen to the name them. Baby Trump, Peter Bunting, Ian Ailes, Dayton Cranmer, and Julian Robinson. Those are the 5 people who are forget Angela Brownberg. Don't forget, these are the people who are behind the plot to kill this man. This man was elected by the people, I don't have any vote in Jamaica or anything like that, and I cannot vote. I am not going to tell any lie. I cannot vote there. And when some people say, "Oh, you're a patriot and you jump ship," we're going to be, respectful. The reason why we had left Jamaica is because the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization was in government, and what we have seen then, we could not tolerate it, because as a police officer, all I have been seeing the people that were promoted around me were criminals in uniform, and I can name one of the biggest one. His name is Derek Cowboy Knight, big criminal, and Donovan Ox O'Connor, big criminal too. The reason why Donovan Ox O'Connor did not receive any more promotion after the inspector is because of a document I had written on him. Yes, I was instructed where to send the document by a prominent PMP LGBTQ plus member of the hierarchy. Because, as I said before, I am from a PMP community. So when Donovan Ox O'Connor had wrote me up in the crime diary that he had visited my home and I wasn't there. And the time that he had written, he was in the company of Jard Flash and Tony Brown and Daniel Williams at the bank in New Kingston, opposite Jamrock. Yes, that's the entry that I had. When I was told that he wrote that he did not see, when the man did not visited me to show that he was a liar. Yes, so that's why I spent 20 years as an inspector. Every time they sent him on course, that document came up. Because, yes, I was able to get people, even from the same Friday. Yeah, man, I know that you must remember. The same Friday when he had wrote me up in the crime diary. Because these people are criminals, and them use them powers to get full compliance. And them could not get it from me. I was the only one who stand up to them. Because I am not afraid of anyone. You understand? They even try to intimidate yours truly by, sending them threat. Not directly, and I have to respond in kind and let them know, say, if you try to kill me. Yeah, I told Cowboy that in the red Mitsubishi car going towards Waltham, towards Mullines Road along Waltham Park Road. And I told him, say, if you got, after I told, indirectly threatening my life, because I had witnessed them committed murder and robbery, and I told them that I did not want any of the money and the drugs. That's the reason why I become enemy number one for them. So Jamaica Constabulary Force have no. Once you're an honest police officer, the corrupt one them, they will make sure that they either kill you or destroy your life. Yes, and that's what so I realized that I was marked for that, so I left. So it was the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization was in power then. I have seen a lot of corrupt police officers being promoted then. Thieves. And I've seen good police officers like Ruben Gunter was there. They didn't even look at him. He was too honest for them. That's how it works. So, we'll continue the journey now with the Prime Minister. Yeah, and some people are, boy, every time you talk, yeah, the reason why we have to mention ourselves because we have to give context. Because we don't just talk and like we are giving a ceremony. We tell you what happened and where we are come from. That's why it resonates with people, because we are a real human being. You understand? We're not a mystery, we are not doppel, we are not ghost. We are person, we are a human. You understand? And we believe in transparency and accountability and shedding light on realities that others might prefer to keep hidden. So I will tell you, say, yeah, all we firmly rooted over years delivering the truth and deterred by who may feel uncomfortable or offended. Our mission is not about aligning with a particular agenda or catering to selective interests. It's about standing for justice, integrity, and the betterment of Jamaica as a whole. Now, before we proceed with this video, we want to address a few points for those among our audience who identify with or support the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, including its loyal activists, promoters, and enthusiastic rear admirals. Yeah, them are promoted big time, and I don't know what I'm shame about. You understand? Now, you see a few people where say, no, I can't vote for them people because them people have no respect for me. They don't even respect God. Because God destroys Sodom and Gomorrah and see them push it a big belly white guy who come from England. I have no respect for black people because I hear him say, well, not dummy. You understand? That's why they don't like me, because me come from the belly of beast. You think him could have come talk about, say, boy, oh, nothing wrong for being a rear admiral and vote for what? You couldn't get my vote. So that's why some of my people them in a concrete jungle and Johnson say them have vote for Labour right. Any other polls in fear. So we know say we have a Prime Minister in a place, so we know say we make certain say him have soldier at the unit and the community centre. So a one man, one vote. So now one person just go there and mark ballot, and by 10 o'clock, everybody in a Johnson and concrete jungle vote in a jungle. Yeah. Different thing. So if people them say them have vote for Labour right and say if they can get rid of this big belly white boy. What you mean? I don't mind that. Big belly white man. who try impose immorality on them. Because I'm not no respect for them. Because I'm feel say, boy, all of them are dummy. So I saw them say, how you mean? So it's important to know that our channel isn't about singling out one group or aligning with these divisive narratives. We call out issues where we see them regardless of political affiliation. In fact, for those who are eager to see accountability held across the political spectrum, we have curated a JLP LGBTQ plus playlist specifically tailored to satisfy your interests. Yes, all of you PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporters and activists who is thirsty for JLP LGBTQ plus videos, there's a playlist on the channel. Just look for it. This playlist shines a light on matters involving the JLP, ensuring that viewers receive a balanced perspective on both sides of the aisle. So we not just PMP we watch, we tell you. But the reason why you will get more video about the PMP, because the PMP is a criminal organization and them have more things out there. And because they were in power longer during my lifetime, living in Jamaica. So we encourage everyone, whether you support the PMP or the GLP, to approach these playlists with a critical eye and an open mind. Watch responsible, and engage with the content thoughtfully. The aim is not to divide, but to provide a space where Jamaicans can learn, discuss, and understand the underpinning of the issues affecting our nation. Our channel is here to empower viewers with knowledge and to challenge the forces that seek to mislead or manipulate public perception. So at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are driven by a vision of informed Jamaica, where citizens demand accountability from those in power. So grab a seat, dive into the content, and remember, the truth does not pick sides, and neither do we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. So, before we go any further now, we'll let you listen to what the Prime Minister said, because the Prime Minister realized that they want to kill him, and a lie, you understand? Him know say they want to kill him, and him know him enemies them too. So, we had received this from, one of our loyal viewers and subscribers. A police officer, man, in Jamaica, active, and he sent me and I said, boy, the Prime Minister knows that they want to kill him, so although you say, you want to say, boy, I can't tell the police and say, boy, they must say, you have style the Prime Minister, because he might behave like say, no, so him say, boy, here's a clip, because after the murder of the men them out by Warwick Hill, because, say it was a PMP community, and then now, I said, wait, we never know say Prime Minister have idea, say Mandez was against the man them for bringing them Asian man up there and others for kill him. So this are the video where Prime Minister had made. So them, them just them send it so we just, take a piece of it and let you hear for yourself. So you watch, you listen and you decide whether you vote for him or not, or you like him or not. We know say some people hate him with a passion. We don't hate him, You understand? And we love the Prime Minister. You understand what I'm saying? But the only thing, what we say love him, because he's a black man. I mean, we see ourselves in everyone. If you respect yourself and you respect others, we are going to respect you. If you don't have respect for we are going to respect you. So when a guy come tell you, say, boy, oh, nothing wrong, say you rectum or sex organ, you can't get no respect from we, because you don't respect God. So I just saw it go. So those of you who are PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization supporter, it only shows say you can't think, you're an organic robot. So say you, man, from you support the PMP, you're destined for hell. Because them are go against God. We are telling you that. Them are go against God. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
I know that as leader of the country, as leader of the political party, many men wish death upon me.
Many men wish death upon me. Lord, in my heart down and I can't see.
Where I am telling you that I have been through the fire many times, and I still have the milk of human kindness. I still see my enemies, and I smile with them, and I greet them with a good hug. But I know you are an enemy. and I will never turn my back.
Men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye down and I can't see.
Where I am.
When I not you like the Prime Minister or not, boy, I can tell us, boy, whoever the selector is, me I tell us the man just drop in the music at the right time. Me I tell you, believe you, me. You understand? Yeah, so that's the video that we recently received, a compelling and unsettling video from a police officer in Jamaica showing a clip of the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness addressing an audience where he stated, "I know many men wish death upon me." Overlaying his speech is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson track, a song with lyrics that vividly express the tension and danger surrounding those who face mortal death daily. The use of this music accentuates the reality that our Prime Minister is fully aware of the risk he faces, a situation that is not just theoretical, but rooted in tangible threat against his life. One such significant threat stemmed from the involvement of Guy Philippe, a known Asian militant and former police officer with a history of destabilization actions and violent intent. Philippe has a notorious reputation across the Caribbean for his role in various anti-government activities, making his presence in Jamaica even more disturbing. How we reach a Warwick Hill? How if you bring a man come in our country? A man when not even speak with language or share with culture. Because I don't want him to kill the Prime Minister. I want him after I want to kill him. I want to not do it. You know, think so you could have killed the Prime Minister and not get away with it. We know say one of the problem in 98% of the people them in a prison are Jamaica, PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organizations, supporters, voters and activists. Guy Philippe has been labeled as a terrorist by authorities known for his role in attempts, coups and organized violence, which he carries out with brazen disregard for human life. His presence in Jamaica back then signal more than just a passing danger. It's a point to an active network of individuals and resources willing to support his intentions. Further investigations has revealed that Philippe was provided sanctuary in Jamaica at the Warwick Hills, a known refuge for those who seek to evade the law and operate in the shadows. The individuals involved in sheltering him were Junior Query, also known as Wapper, and Okiri Astin, referred to as Kiro. These two individuals are not unfamiliar names. Their association and actions underscore history of violence and deep-rooted ties to criminal network. Tragically, Okiro Astin, one of Philippe's main facilitators, met a violent in himself when he was killed by Wapper on Heroes Day, a day ironically meant to celebrate national pride and legacy. So you see it, no sins go unpunished. The same man with them shelter, one of the facilitator killed the other facilitator because his father was against them harboring the man out there to kill the Prime Minister, because this boy is a sharpshooter. And it was coming up to the local government election. If we didn't release the video and chase this boy out of Jamaica, he would have killed the Prime Minister. And the security forces, the intelligence agency in Jamaica never know that this man was there. So some people wonder the thousands of miles from Jamaica and we're able to even get recording of this man. Hey, look, man. Wow, since when people love informer, we are biggest informer, but we not go inform. Because we know say Guy Philippe, when him hear himself on Jamaica young, put him say, wait, the man must have some deep, the man come like ghost. How him get this? So them start looking at each other around them. No worry, man, we tell you already, say phone is a two-way radio. Don't worry yourself. You understand? We are patriot. No guy can't buy way. We not be holding to no guy or no political party. Team Jamaica with the pan. You understand? We don't tell you already, you know. Say PMP is a last cause. We don't support criminality, and we don't a rear admiral thing. We don't go out within a cesspool. Hey, you know what we need to do at Jamaica now? Yeah. We need to start name like all the cesspool them. Yeah. The cesspool them in Jamaica. Yeah, man, to some PMP criminal all them thing there. Yeah. For sure them say them are, you know what I'm saying? I saw them do it, yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and start rename all some post office and all them things there for hard working. We're not talking thief in police. We're not talking paper tiger. We're talking about police where like Ruben Gunter. The police were sending criminal to the departure lounge. Man will pay the price and shed blood and tears to that the place there for Jamaica. But in a long run, him not get nothing. But I just saw it go still. We know. So the danger in harboring individual like Philippe, supported by those such as Wapa and Kira, represent a direct threat, not only to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, but to the stability of Jamaica as a whole. These men, hardened by a lifetime of crime and unyielding allegiance to criminal enterprise, are emblematic of a larger network undermining the nation's security and sovereignty by offering Philippe safe haven. They demonstrated how far they are willing to go to compromise national interests for personal gain or ideological alignment. This situation calls for urgent action. It is critical that the Jamaican government, law enforcement and citizens unite to protect the country's leadership and uphold the rule of law. Philippe presents, supported by individuals like Wapa, indicate a well-orchestrated effort to destabilize Jamaica's leadership. And addressing this threat is not only a matter of national security, but a step toward preserving democracy and public safety in the Caribbean. So let this message be a clear call to action. Jamaica must stand resilient against those who wish to incite fear and violence, ensuring that those who have a malicious intent face swift and equivocal justice. Yeah, man, any guy, if you bring a man when I come from Jamaica, a man in our country, if you kill the Prime Minister, you're a traitor, man. Traitor, enemy of the state. So it is deeply disheartening that certain political figures allegedly affiliated with what many now refer to as the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. The PMP is not a political party, it's a criminal organization, maybe involving alliances with criminal elements that threaten the very fabric of our nation. In particular, disturbing reports indicate that members of this organization have allegedly been collaborating with Kevin Tiliba Roberts, a well-known drug dealer, and a group of prominent politicians including Mark Baby Trump Golden, Peter Bunting, Dr. Dayton Campbell, Ian Eales, Julian Robinson, and Tony Brown daughter. Yeah, man, the former most wanted man in Jamaica, Tony Brown. As a year, alright, so those are you on them thing there. So you hear the man, you hear, I know some most of you in who watch the video with Mande's brother. I know some most of you don't even hear when Mande's brother acknowledge that Tony Brown is Angela Brown Burke's father. Out them come from, you know. It and him hear. I know some most of them not even hear that, not even hear that part there. I will show you understand what I'm saying? So these politicians, driven by what appear to be a profound disdain for Jamaica's current Prime Minister, have allegedly orchestrated and endorsed plans that would jeopardize not only his safety, but also the stability of our nation. So you see them even work, them have people when I work from in America, the man a former FBI agent named Wilfred Rattigan, the man they are real traitor to Jamaica, the man they are not a patriot, traitor, the man they come like poor, they man take money for all a sore foot man, a sore worse steer, you know. If, no matter who are the Prime Minister of Jamaica, you're supposed to show some form of respect. You're not supposed to have this deep hatred for the man. The man not even know you're doing nothing and you hate the Prime Minister with You will do anything. Because you say you and your people them in a plan for destabilize Jamaica from the United States of America. Jamaica Young Police Channel was able to, even before we get Herbert Nelson, to come and tell you everything, we were able to get some things from inside here. Because look, as you know, we have a PMP community with Barango, and people still talk to it because people love it. Because guess why people love it? Because we're honest, truthful, and decent, and trustworthy. And people know when them tell you things, them know so we keep it in confidence. That's why we had known that Wilfred Rattigan and the others were paying people money to demonstrate $100. And then Herbert Nelson come down and talk and say $300 you're supposed to give people them. So him thief them $200, allegedly. And them say it upon the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Because we don't hide things, anything also we can back it up with evidence. And we don't pay for information either. You understand? Yeah. So the Prime Minister, widely recognized for his progressive leadership and love by the Jamaican people since the days of Michael Manley, has tirelessly worked for the country's welfare. However, his popularity and reformative drive have made him a target for those who seem to prioritize their agenda and alliances over the nation's best interests. So this alleged conspiracy underscored the depth of animosity harbored by these individuals who appear willing to compromise the well-being of Jamaica for their political and personal vendettas. So it is profoundly troubling to witness the depth to which certain political factions appear willing to descend, putting both lives and the Jamaica stability at stake. So recent reports have surfaced implicating a network of individuals, influential individuals, allegedly within the ranks of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, who may be colluded with notorious criminal figures. Among those named are drug dealer Kevin Tilibar Roberts, a prominent politician, and prominent politicians such as Baby Trump, who tell you already, Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell, Ian Eels, Julian Robinson, Angela Brownberg. So this group has allegedly played a significant role in planning to target Jamaica's young, dynamic Prime Minister Andrew Holness, simply because they fear his vision for a safer, stronger Jamaica. So them want the criminals' paradise control. And this man now, I try to do it little by little. Him now go at the full speed, him now do it like how Eddie Siaga do it, because Siaga just go full speed. Zoom. Yeah man, man, me I tell us a criminal running like, man flee Jamaica, most of them either end up in America, Canada or England. And when the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization win, in 89, when the man them win, them have no plan for Jamaica. Come in a police then, no plans. All the man just run say, boy, Edward Siaga going to run the country. And them Siaga give them and them mash it up, all free zone. So you see him little dumb with them a back to and Capra and Penn, Waltham and all of these poor communities where it have work. Like PMP make them now no work. But guess what? Them no care about that. Them still, because remember, as we tell you, you have some people in Jamaica, you can't give them pies if you drink and you tell them say somebody else are dead. And them drink the pies now wait for next week if somebody else dead. And at them dead, I saw it go. I tell you, how you mean? You understand what I'm saying? So Prime Minister Holness, who has garnered immense respect and admiration from Jamaicans, is widely viewed as one of the most effective leaders since Edward Siaga. Yeah. Yet his popularity, his progressive reforms, and commitment to tackling Jamaica's deep-rooted issues have made him a focal point for those whose interests align with power and control than with the nation's welfare. Because them guys don't care about Jamaica. If them did care about Jamaica, they would try to desecrate the Jamaican flag in America. Baby Trump do that. Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell, Ian Eels, Julian Robinson, and Angela Brownberg. These opponents, apparently motivated by resentment and desire to thwart Prime Minister Andrew Holness' leadership, have allegedly gone so far to align with a dangerous criminal entity to destabilize his administration. So the heartbreaking loss of Artavia Mendez Astin is a sobering testament to the danger faced by those who dare to stand up for Jamaica's sovereignty and safety. Austin, a patriot in every sense of the word, bravely opposed the actions of these criminal factions, refusing to condone the presence of notorious militants within Jamaica's border. Earlier this year, Austin openly condemned the alleged harboring of Guy Philippi, an Asian militant with a violent history, and others in the notorious Warwicker Hills. Philippi and his associates are said to have imported M16 rifles into Jamaica, a move that many believe was intended to incite terror and carry out an assassination plot against Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Mandela's dissent marked him as a threat to this alliance of criminal and political interests, a threat they sought to silence. The gravity of Mandela's stand and the price he ultimately paid became even more evident with the tragic event that unfolded in Warwicker Hills. In a chilling turn, RTF Hastings, his young son, and 3 others were brutally murdered in what has now become known as the Quintuple homicide in Warwicker Hills. Them rename it to Pleasant Heights in a Rockfort, and there's nothing pleasant there. Unpleasant Heights that. So this massacre underscored the grim reality for those who resist the encroaching power of criminal elements and refuse to back down in the face of danger. Austin's life was a testament to courage and patriotism, yet his death served as a grim reminder of the consequences of standing up for those who operate behind the boughs of laws and morality. So this man was a patriot. We don't care if he's a PMP. I'm a patriot. That's what we care about. Defend this. How you mean? Or if you bring man from our next country to come kill the Prime Minister. We no business to through the Prime Minister a labor. He's not an enemy. He's a Jamaican. But yet a guy who born in England, baby chump, them a defend the white man. And them did enslave our ancestor. So make that make sense away. And now, guess what? I two things white people give black people in Jamaica, you know. Them give away gangs, or that only thing that we own, you know. My courtesy of Michael Manley. And now, them a give a real admiral, courtesy of baby chump. Nothing to empower with. Everything of it, they give, sure, actually not even, you know. Them people are some real dummy, you know, man. I tell you. So following this brutal crime, Prime Minister Andrew Holness himself visited the scene of the Quintuple murder, a somber and symbolic gesture to the nation, walking through the site where innocent lives, including that of a child, who was callously taken. Holness faced a raw and filter consequences of the violence these criminal political alliances have wrought upon Jamaica. In the wake of this visit, he addressed the nation, delivering a powerful and pointed message. The Prime Minister openly declared that he is fully aware of individuals who wish death upon him, stating with resolve that he knows precisely who his enemies are. This public statement was not only an affirmation of his knowledge of those conspiring against him, but also a bold assertion that he will not be intimidated. The Prime Minister's words resonated across Jamaica, signaling a turning point in the fight against the forces that seek to undermine peace and order. His stance, though defiant, is a call to action for every law-abiding Jamaican to recognize the grave reality we face. Jamaica is at a crossroad, and the stakes could not be higher. The infiltration of criminal influence into political sphere, if left unchecked, will erode not only the safety of individuals like Austin, but the very foundations of Jamaica democracy and national integrity. It is crucial that Jamaicans unite against this alliance of criminals and corrupted politicians who would rather see the country descend into chaos than surrender their power. The call to action is clear. As a nation, we must demand accountability, justice, and the unwavering enforcement of the law. In honoring the memory of RTF Hastings and the many others who have been victims of this violence, we must continue to support leaders like Prime Minister Holness, who courageously stand against these threats. Jamaica's future depends on the strength and unity of its people in the face of those who wish to turn the island into a battleground of crime and corruption. The time has come for Jamaica to make a stand for justice, for safety, and for the future, for free from the grip of those who would put their interests above the nation's well-being. Let Austin's legacy be a rallying cry for every Jamaican who values peace, security, and true leadership, and let his sacrifices inspire the resolve and reclaim Jamaica from those who wish to bring it harm. So, it is just sad. Yeah, so we know that the goldfishes them gone a long time, you understand? So in conclusion, the Prime Minister must seriously consider elevating his personal security detail to match the intensified threats against him. Given the nature of the current climate, where there are well-documented and credible threats to his life, it's essential that this security team is equipped with the highest level of tactical capabilities. This may include integrated specialized sharpshooters into his protective details, professionals who are not only highly trained in precision marksmanship, but also adept at anticipating and neutralizing potential threats with minimal collateral risk. Equipping these sharpshooters with advanced weaponry such as M16 rifles ensure that they have the capacity to respond effectively in high-risk situations. M16, known for their durability, accuracy, and power, would provide his security team with the upper hand in both short-range and long-distance encounters. Furthermore, it's imperative that these personnel have ample ammunition and multiple clips readily available to ensure they are not vulnerable in situations that could become drawn out or involve multiple assailants. An advanced security protocol would also encompass strategic position and training in rapid threat assessment, defensive maneuvering, and tactical communication. Each member of the team must be proficient in not only protecting the Prime Minister, but also create an environment where potential threats can be swiftly identified and managed. So in light of recent development, a robust and meticulously planned security upgrade is not just recommended, it's essential. The Prime Minister's leadership and vision for Jamaica are critical to the nation's future, and every precaution must be taken to ensure that his safety is upheld against all possible threats by enhancing his security framework with skilled sharpshooters and the necessary equipment. The Prime Minister can continue to serve Jamaica with confidence, backed by a team prepared to protect him, both him and the integrity of the nation. So we know that all of these guys that are planning to hurt the Prime Minister are all cowards and just jealous. Because, look here, Jamaica people have to reject them because, number one, any guy where I tell you, I tell your children or your child to become a criminal or a rear admiral, you know, so them are go to hell. If them people are no respect God, how you expect them to respect you? Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.